Yeah, it has been quite a while, honestly. Yeah, before we get to anything else, I actually want to apologize that there weren't any videos in the last 2 weeks, I think, after FIBO. Yeah, I mean, reason for that being, to be honest, I just wasn't really happy anymore with the stuff that I put out. And while I did say that I really want to upload every single week, I mean, I could have put out videos for the sake of putting videos out, but it just didn't feel right. So I kind of went back to the drawing board and really thought about, who I am, what makes me me ultimately, and what are the things that I essentially want to document, but also want to share with you guys, because I feel like the last couple of weeks it was just me showing things, but not really giving any insights. So I want to change that. I also want to take this video as kind of like a chance to talk about the things that I want to implement in the future, and talk about in the future, the topics that I want to focus on, all things like that. Of course, we also got a lot of stuff going on apart from that, so you will definitely see some insights in that regard as well. Yeah, and just kind of level up this whole documentation series, because like I said, just wasn't very happy with that. I just got done with my morning run. I will tell you later why I will be running a little bit more in the upcoming future as well. And yeah, now I'm gonna take a shower, get ready for the office, because we got an office day ahead of us, which is always nice. And yeah, so let's not waste any more time and get going. So yeah, new day today. Yeah, definitely was a very productive day yesterday. Got a lot of stuff done for the product launch that is coming up in the next couple of weeks. Currently got a lot of work in preparation for that, but some really cool stuff is coming up. Anyways, yeah, what I wanted to talk about now was, like what can you expect going forward? Like what topics do I want to prioritize on the channel? And of course, overall it's going to be a documentation of how I will, how it is building a supplement business and all the things that come along with it. But I also want to, make this about myself, and kind of like share my personal journey along as well. And I really thought about, like what topics define me and what topics really interest me, what would I like to share. And probably like the most dominant ones were more related to training, nutrition, and health in general, since like these areas really define my life. Since there's not really anything else apart from work, training, and like eating and trying to optimize my health that I'm doing currently. So that's why I want to talk about this. Like kind of like mention like what like leads to greater health outcomes for me, like what do I do in terms of training, like what are my training goals, how do I prepare for that, all that kind of stuff. And ultimately also what works and what doesn't, because there are like a million things on the internet to show you how you can train better, how you can do this better and that, but I really want to look for, all right, what actually works. But yeah, now we got a work day ahead of us, so we'll be back in the office and let's go. As you can see, it's a beautiful day today. We are starting the day off right with a nice little bike ride, with two of my buddies. The weather is absolutely perfect, so it should be a lot of fun. I will also talk more about my training and my routines and everything regarding that and my goals for because there is a really cool event coming up in the near future that I will participate in, and how I will train for that, that will also be mentioned in this video. But yeah, now the others are probably already waiting on me, so let's get going. I will try to film some stuff, but only with my phone. I will not bring the camera along, so I hope that it will look good. Hopefully. Yeah, let's go. Alright guys, so we just finished our bike ride. It's actually pretty good. 40 kilometers, not that long, but yeah. Now we're in the city to get some work done because as mentioned, the weather is absolutely beautiful today, so might as well not be in the office and work a little bit outside, since we have the privilege to be able to do that. Yeah, so we are gonna plan some stuff for an event that is coming up. More on that later, so let's get going. Leg mal für die Cam.
Für einen Proteincheck ist gut, ne?
Ja, that's valid. Alright, so pretty much back home now. Yeah. Today we did a lot of planning for a nice little event that is coming up in the upcoming weeks. I think in 2 weeks, I believe. Yes. It will be like a collab event between us and a cafe or a restaurant in our city, which I'm really excited about because this is like the first bigger event that we will basically organize. I mean, we were at the FIBO, but we were just there, and that was like a different kind of organization and a different kind of event. So it will be a first for us, and I'm really excited because I think it will be very, very cool. And so far, what we've come up with, I think, it's looking like it's gonna be really interesting. Yeah, I'm excited to push that forward. And then also, regarding the training, I mean, I've already teased this morning and just wanted to expand on that a little bit. So currently, I made the decision, and some of my friends as well, to sign up for a marathon, which is definitely going to be quite the experience. I mean, I'm definitely too heavy right now to run a marathon and too untrained in like endurance to do that, but like a lot of my training is going to focus on that in the upcoming weeks as well, just to kind of prep for this. The race in October, so we got plenty of time. But yeah, I'm just really excited to see how I need to adapt my training and how I need to change things up in order to basically make great progress in that regard as well. And I think I'm going to be able to learn a lot about training and my body and just overall in that regard as well. So I'm really looking forward to that. Yeah, now we're gonna finish up some work and then call it a day. Yeah, all right, nice. So it is Saturday, and we are, to be honest, we're going on a little run, start of the day, little 9K. How much are you running?
9K.
9K as well. Yeah, that's the goal. All right, there's a tractor coming. Yeah, should be fun. Then we are gonna be in the office, and in the evening we're gonna train legs. Sounds like a great day, right?
Recovery day.
Recovery day. Let's go. So guys, yeah, wrapping up the day, finished the leg workout and some work as well, and gotta say, that leg workout absolutely wrecked me. Like, I could definitely feel the run from the morning, 9K. The weight was a little bit heavier than usual, but still, we went in, we got it done, we gave it 100%, and it was a good training session, not gonna lie, like not every day is always perfect in terms of how you go into the workout, even if you don't have a run in the morning. There are just some better days and some worse days. But nevertheless, I think it's always important just to go in and give everything you got. Like that's what matters. But yeah, I mean, apart from that, like my schedule currently, in terms of the marathon preparation, I mean, of course, that adds a lot more running. So I'm doing 3 runs a week now, added to my usual training. So, and those consist of one tempo slash interval run. Then we have an easy run to build up basic endurance, basically. And then finishing up the week, usually on Saturday, is the long run, which we did today. I mean, 9K, not that long, I know, but we're getting there, we're getting there. We still have some time left in terms of the preparation. But yeah, and added to that is 4 days a week of gym. So yeah, I'm currently doing an upper lower split. I find this one to be very effective. I have done it for I think the last 2 months as well, and it has worked very well for me. So yeah, and I think it also like it's like even now like what coaches and what the literature says in terms of what is optimal for hypertrophy and yeah, just maximizing strength and gains. I think the upper lower splits fits very well in that regard as well. And like I said, I do kind of confirm that since it has worked very well for me. But yeah, so gotta say, with the added running, the gym sessions definitely become more taxing. But still, like my goal is not just to run the marathon, but also to keep as much size and strength and muscles as I can because I like the way a lot of muscles look on the body. So yeah. But if you want me to dive in a little bit deeper into my training and why I structure it the way I do it, and what's the thought process behind it, please let me know. I mean, I probably will mention this a little bit more in the upcoming weeks as well. But if this is something that you're particularly interested in, then yeah, I'll gladly take that up. But now tomorrow we got a rest day. No running, no lifting. So just work and relaxing and some reading. So lots of stuff to look forward to, anyways. Yeah. But before we do that, we will get a good night of sleep, since that is the most important part when it comes to recovery. So we're gonna do that now, and yeah, call it a day.
Jetzt 450, ne?
All right, so yeah, wrapping up the day now. Yeah, like I said, no training session today. Basically, just work and overall pretty chill day. But yeah, starting the week tomorrow again, fresh and getting after it. I mean, I gotta say, to be honest, like my motivation currently, I don't know why, but it's pretty low. I can't give you the reason, but I want to be transparent with that, and I feel like that's important to mention as well because like I'm not as well. I feel like like I could present it otherwise in the videos, or say that I'm always motivated, always, want to go after it. But there are some days, or yeah, a couple of days, or even where motivation is sometimes it's just lacking. You just don't really like. Really need to push through it, and you're just like, well, man, I want to do something else. But yeah. Nevertheless, even when there's a phase like that, usually what helps me is just getting through it. I mean, I don't know, like it tends to change after a certain period of time, and I don't know, I feel like just stopping everything doesn't really help either, because I feel like it just needs the time that it needs. I don't know. Haven't really found a solution yet. I mean, or anything that like refreshes me like directly. But yeah, overall, I'm very happy to have made this video this week. Because I've been lacking with this in the couple of weeks, last weeks as well, and I've really not been very happy about that. But I hope you like the other insights. More training will help. Like I said, I will focus more on that in the future. And again, if you want to see something, or if you want me to talk about something, please let me know. I will gladly take up on those, like recommendations or ideas. Yeah, until now, I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you have anything, leave it in the comments. And until next week, and of course now, thanks for watching.